Regular Future on King City 8.5 FM. We are your radio vendor, giving those of us who don't have the opportunity to grab a copy of the local newsstands. We are just right here and keeping you posted so that you can also be informed. And I'm Jenny Pasima, your presenter. Our first stop is the Liberian Investigator newspaper that goes for $50 Liberian dollars on this beautiful Wednesday, the first day of October 2025. The lead story on the front page of the Liberian Investigator newspaper says, Liberia on trafficking watch list. Just to give you a gist of what we're talking about, until you can grab yourself a copy, Liberia has again landed on the U.S. State Department's Tier 2 watch list for human trafficking. Faulted in the 2025 Trafficking in Persons report for failing to convict a single trafficker for the second year running and leaving most victims without meaningful protection. Still on the front page of the Liberian Investigator newspaper, it says, Africa unites for oceans. Still on the front page, it says, missing diamond comes hunting. As court orders arrest of former Justice Minister Dean others over missing 53-carat diamond. Quickly to the back page of the Liberian Investigator newspaper. This one is sport. Barrow Patton set for decisive game 3 with finals berth at stake. I'm sorry. Still on the back page of the Liberian Investigator newspaper, it said FIFA boosts Liberia football with mini pitches, artificial turf project. Still on the back page of the Liberian Investigator newspaper, it said Liberian teenagers Evans Davis Kamara Koso selected for FIBA Africa Youth Camp. That does it for the Liberian Investigator newspaper that goes for $50 Liberian dollars. You could grab yourself a copy. Next is the front page newspaper. And it says, the lead story says, seeking redress. Families are haunting. Quickly to the back page of the front page newspaper that goes for $40 Liberian dollars. You could grab yourself a copy. It says Ganta unveils $600,000 FIFA funded sports pitches at men's celebration and controversy. That does it for the front page newspaper. Quickly to the newspaper. The newspaper that goes for $40 Liberian dollars. Grab yourself a copy. And the lead story says chaos at MVTC. Graduates disrupt commencement. You can see the students, on the front page, their photographs on the front page of the newspaper. Still on the front page, it said diamond trouble. Court orders arrest of ex-officials. You want to know more? Grab yourself a copy. It is only $40 Liberian dollars. Quickly to the back page of the newspaper. And it says MRU rejects link to 10 million United States data presidential police project. Still on the back page of the newspaper, it says First Lady PS launch climate change campaign. Still on the back page of the newspaper, that goes for only $40 Liberian dollars. It said budget preparation hearings begin. Still on the back page of the newspaper, it says dialogue to advance Liberia's gold health. Still on the back page of the newspaper, it says UNDP executive seeks sustainable tourism development, says collective action needed. About Joseph Sharif, contributing writer. Still on the back page of the newspaper, it says dialogue to advance Liberia's gold health. Students benefits from back to school initiative. That does it for the newspaper. Next, we have the Verity newspaper, and it goes for only $40 Liberian dollars. Arbitrary remover. Leaked letter reveals removal of studied leave staff. Still on the front page of the Verity newspaper, it says we are underpaid. Judicial workers alarm admin leak payroll. That's too bad. Still on the front page of the Verity newspaper, it says PUL president blasts worker administration. Quickly to the back page of the Verity newspaper, that goes for $40 Liberian dollars. It says, why only mean God grieving mother moons? This is tragic. It said a wicked word fell on this lady's child. 2 to 3 months old girl. Wow. That's Victoria Cooper. To know more, grab yourself a copy. It is only $40 Liberian dollars. Shady company gets login green light. Still on the back page of the Verity newspaper, it said LSEZALRA signed MOU to boost trade. Still on the back page, it says kickball referee arrested for alleged fuel theft. Oh my God. That does it for Verity newspaper. Quickly to the Enquirer newspaper, and it goes for $40 Liberian dollars. The lead story says PUL celebrates 61. Congratulations to the PUL. Still on the front page, it says Kanumba demands action on press freedom journalist welfare headquarters project. Still on the front page of the Enquirer newspaper, that goes for $40 Liberian dollars. It says the Margibians praise Jetty for job creation, community empowerment. On the front page, we have the photograph of Mr. Jetty. Almost 8 confab promises ocean protection, clean energy promotion. Quickly to the back page of the Enquirer newspaper. Boycott congratulates China and Nigeria on national anniversaries. Still on the back page of the Enquirer newspaper, it said LPRC staff undergo specialized training on petroleum quality. Still on the back page of the Enquirer newspaper, it said visual impaired survived by entertaining the public with his guitar. Visually impaired survives by entertaining the public with his guitar. That does it for the Enquirer newspaper. 17 minutes past 12 o'clock is the time in the city. You are listening to Kings 88.5 FM and the program Kings Local Daily. On the front page of the In Profile Daily newspaper, that goes for $40 Liberian dollars. The lead story says MRU denies link. I don't know. So just grab yourself a copy. Still on the front page of the In Profile daily newspaper, it says court orders former officials arrested. The whole diamond issue. Still on the front page of the In Profile daily newspaper, it says Swedish ambassador warmly received AFL to recruit 650. Swedish ambassador warmly received AFL to recruit 650. Quickly to the back page of the In Profile daily newspaper, that goes for 40 Liberian dollars. Commence Inspector Dugbe Bine. Still on the back page of the In Profile daily, it says volunteer teachers confront ministry. Representative down on multi-entrant visas challenges. Still on the back page of the In Profile daily newspaper, it says LEC launches recruitment drive. Still on the back page, it says finance minister begins revenue hearings. That does it for the In Profile daily newspaper. Next is the Heritage newspaper. And that also goes for 40 Liberian dollars. Grab yourself a copy. Liberia leads spotlight at 8th Armored Conference. And we have the photographs of the delegates of the Armored on the front page of the Heritage newspaper. Quickly to the back page of the Heritage newspaper. And it says President Baka returns home as he congratulates China on 76th anniversary. Still on the back page of the Heritage newspaper, it says court orders arrest of ex-ministers for missing 53.34 carat diamond. Still on the back page, it said President Biden secures mention 300 energy deal. Still on the back page of the Heritage newspaper, it says elephant attack kills hunters in Lofa. That is so tragic. That does it for the Heritage newspaper. Last but not the least, the Daily Observer newspaper. The Daily Observer newspaper that goes for 40 Liberian dollars. You could grab yourself a copy. The lead story says arbitration panel finds LEC 364,000 United States dollars as unpaid debt to Swedish company. Still on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper, it says Charlene Taylor, Councillor Charlene Bromskin urges global leaders to ground democracy in daily realities. On the front page is the photograph of Charlene Bromskin. That's Councillor Charlene Bromskin. Still on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper, it says nearly 30% of Liberian children stoned. Lawmakers call to strengthen nutrition laws. Still on the front page of the Daily Observer newspaper that goes for 40 Liberian dollars. You could grab yourself a copy. It says Jetty Rubber LLC transforms lives in Margibi. Quickly to the back page of the Daily Observer newspaper. And it says journalists warn against selling their pen microphone at Press Union of Liberia's 61st anniversary celebration. Still on the back page of the Daily Observer newspaper, it said LPRC technicians undergo specialized training in Cote d'Ivoire ahead of petroleum testing lab opening. That does it for the King's Local Daily. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for always being there. At 12:22 is the time in the city. At 1 o'clock is King's Newsroom, 45 minutes news presentation about Liberia and the rest of the world. This is how I would like to go home on the program, King's Local Daily. I'm Jenny Pesima. I present it. Bye-bye.